Hi, everyone.
Hi. Sorry for the delay, guys.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, Lisa difficulties. For sure. For sure.
I thought she was sleeping.
No, I wasn't. I had a hard time getting on for sure. Um, so how is everybody? It's been a while. We haven't done the dream team in forever, right? So
Right.
it's
I started.
been
I started a couple dreams while
cool.
while
Yeah.
you were having technical difficulties.
Awesome. Awesome.
So all good. Um,
Um,
but yeah, good to be here.
good to be
I know,
here.
genealogy junkie. I feel like I've spent the whole day with you because I was on with Scott and
Lots of quality time with genealogy junkie.
Aiden. Hello.
Hi, everybody. Aiden said, "Ooh, another live stream." I know, right? But yeah, everybody, thanks for being here and spending time with us. And happy
Hi,
holiday
Bill.
weekend. That also, and
Oh yeah, it's like a weekend, isn't it?
it's a whole thing. And I'm off. I'm off tomorrow too. No, no
Oh,
work.
look at you.
No work for
Oh,
me
nice.
tomorrow. So,
There's Karen.
hi,
Oh,
Karen.
she's at work.
Oh, lurking from work. Okay,
Yeah.
good problem. Love that. Always
Hello.
love that. So yeah, Debbie, thanks for starring what you've starred there. I see you've been busy. You're a busy girl.
I almost went on live without you on your
You know, I don't blame you. I do not. And I see all
channel.
your messages too. Oh no. It's terrible.
I'm like, what? I just saw you totally sleeping, like really hard and sleeping through
Well,
your.
I did take a nap a little bit before the
Yeah, I did too.
after the previous and prior to this, but no, I wasn't
I
asleep.
did too. I did too.
Did you dream while you were napping?
I didn't.
No?
But I can tell you when I went to get up, I couldn't get up. I had to like roll to my side and then like use my nightstand to help push me. And
Oh
I had
no.
to get over to the window that's right here that's a little higher and pull myself up further. My
Oh,
back is really bad.
you're not having to do the crawling around, are you?
Well, I almost was going to need to crawl
Oh,
down, but I got
okay.
myself up, so I was able to stand up. Tammy's like, Debbie ain't got time to deal with your crap.
No,
I'm going on. It's time. I'm gonna hit.
that's okay. You know what? If you had, I would have no issue with that at all. None
It
at
would have
all.
been funny. You would have been like, what, what?
No problem.
Right, but so I was sitting here eating carrots and waiting.
Okay. Oh,
Anyway, enough of me. Uh, dream
enough of me.
team. So yeah, some crazy dreams, right? This week, and probably over the time since we've talked to everybody, it's been dream time, especially with all the moon activity and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know that I feel like I've been working a lot in my sleep, but the last couple nights, literally in my dream, I'm like, okay, I have to remember this. Yeah, right, Tammy. Woman is in pain, no patience. Like that's so true. And Tammy, and I say the F word a lot when my back is like this.
I mean,
Just
I definitely want to stay on your good side.
I
Yeah.
fit the F word in pretty much every sentence.
Yeah. Understood completely.
Let's see if I can work it in our sentences today.
Squeeze it in there. You know, I don't care. Throw them in there when you need to. No issue with that.
Crazy,
Um,
stupid dreams. I know. Pelosi's husband arrested or DUI. Oh, interesting. Haven't heard about that.
hmm.
I feel you
Yeah.
completely. Well, I'm telling you. So the last couple nights, both I feel were messages from our ET friends and family, and one was talking about creating some kind of, the first night was creating some kind of transport vessel. And I wish I had written it down because I can't remember exact wording because it wasn't wording I am used to, but it was something about a safe transport vessel. So transport vessel, a safe one. The second, but the dream was all over. I mean, like all something. And but that's what I'm like, I have to remember something from this dream.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, okay, creating the safe transport vessel. And then last night it was similar. There was a one theme. And for the life of me, can't remember what the word was that I was supposed to remember. But it's something to do with safety of something. So
that sounds like well, it not only sounds like you're doing serious work while you're sleeping, which I'm sure you are, but you could be taking the outside events that are going on
yeah,
in the world
safety
and bringing them with you while
yeah,
you're sleeping.
it could be a lot of different things. And I thought that in the dream, is this have to do with what's, because I participate in my dreams like you do, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, but it wasn't. It was new information coming in, and I felt this was I really felt like there was some kind. And so I'm hoping tonight I'll get some more clarity.
Yeah.
Bronx said, squeezing F-bombs in my conversation is priority one.
That's a fact. Yeah. And I don't know Bronx that well, but I know Bronx well enough that, yeah, I can confirm that. For sure. That's awesome. Yeah, my dreams have been, I'll tell you what, lately, well, all the time, I always say that my parents are in my dreams quite a bit.
Yeah.
But lately, sometimes they're there and they don't say anything. They've been talking lately.
Oh.
So that's what's been different with me. Sometimes they're just there, like as support or in the background, or it's something where I've just left them or I'm going to see them or something like that. But they have things to say lately.
Ooh,
so
nice.
I think that's interesting. So,
yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very, very interesting.
I love that.
Yes, Bronx.
Sammy says, I had one where I was building weapons for the aliens. Oh, interesting.
Ooh, ooh, I like that. I do.
So if you're new here, welcome. Thanks for coming and hanging out with the Dream Team here. This is Lisa's Dream Team.
This is our dream team, and we have this together. It's not just mine, But no, continue with what you were saying, though. Go for it.
So welcome. And if you have a dream that you want, to look at together, throw it up there and we'll start it. Or if you just have a question about dreaming in general, like what is it about the dreaming thing? If you have questions like, what does this mean? What does this symbol mean? If you get this and like that kind of thing, those questions are welcome as well. So
yeah, it's very casual. If you can remember a dream or any factor of a dream, then throw it in there, and we can all as a group try to come together and figure out what's going on with it.
And we have in this group, we have some pretty amazing fun dreams or interesting, scary, or interesting, crazy. So, but we'd like to figure them out.
Yeah.
So pop them in there if you have them.
Do that. I do see you already started a bunch while I was.
Yeah. It is so funny because I'm sitting in. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can.
I'm seeing all your text messages. Is what
there you go. At. So I'm putting you in the hot seat there, Lisa. So you're in the power seat.
Oh.
Yeah. There you are.
Yeah, I didn't mind you where you were. That's okay. All right. So, Holly. I had a dream I was at a group meeting or convention and talking to Debbie and her partner. Debbie kept hitting my leg. I'm not sure if she was telling me to get my shit right or happy. Okay. Hmm.
I love this, Holly. Okay, so when I read this earlier, I'm like, okay, so yeah, when I'm with people, I'm pretty touchy, actually. So this doesn't shock me that she probably picked up on that. I'm very like hands-on, and I'll, I do this, and or I just, I'll hold on to your arm, or, and I'm very, very touchy. So this doesn't surprise me. Yes, Tammy, I gotcha. It's three
Oh,
of
hi,
them.
Denise.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
hi,
Aw.
Denise.
Um, I miss my Denise. Yeah. So I was kind of laughing when I read this because that's so me. So, and if I was, hitting, going, just kind of hitting your leg like that, it's more like, you got this, whatever you're dreaming of. However, um, that's just me reading me. Uh, but for this dream, Holly, whoever I represent, or, it was me and my partner, whatever we represent to you, and, and, and then kind of like nudging you about something, like nudging. It would be more like nudging, I would think.
Yeah, I'm totally seeing that as an uh, example or a symbol of encouragement because I can totally see her, in whatever meeting or convention, maybe speaking, maybe doing something where she's instructing or something like that, and you and your partner providing that extra support for sure. So, I mean, that makes sense to me too. That's, that's
Yeah.
cool. Very
So
cool.
it is Holly still here? Because Holly, I'd love to know. Kind of.
Holly said I felt it was encouraging.
Oh yeah. So yeah. So whatever that is, and we represent something. So whatever that representation is, that I may, when you think of me, something comes to your mind. We've talked about that before, because my partner and I in your dream are you. They're different parts of you. So yeah. So take that, and I was looking because I feel like it was encouraging you in whatever direction that is. What I was looking for, the first part of
First part of
Deb Bicane's question, because it just goes into then the dream of the barn, and I was just like, I
okay.
didn't see the first part, so maybe she can. I can
All
put. I
right.
felt it was encouraging. Okay,
I'll look
yeah, I
through.
think so. But that's pretty. But that's funny though, Holly, that you may have picked up that energy from me, because I'm very, very touchy.
That's cool. Very
So
cool.
if any of us are all in the same room ever, and I'm, going like this, and you don't like it, you just say, I'm a
Hands off, Deb.
stop
Thanks for your support, but stop.
touching me.
Yeah, I don't think I've
I
heard.
actually have been told that before.
Have you really?
Yes, yes, don't
Oh,
touch
you're
me.
that touchy feely.
Well, I mean,
Um,
this was just like, oh, like, here's the person's arm, and and we're talking. I'm like, oh, and I just did a little squeeze on the arm. They're like, don't touch me.
oh,
Yeah.
well,
I'm like, oh, yeah. Sorry
people
about
have their
that.
boundaries, so yeah.
I don't know my own. I need to ask first. It's all bad.
Oh, hi,
Yeah,
Arlene.
yeah.
Arlene's here. Good to see you. Arlene and
Hi,
Mary.
Arlene.
Love you.
All right. Okay, I'm leaving it to you. This is your show.
No, go for it. Do your thing.
I've been on all morning. It's all you. It's all you.
You're
You
doing
select
great,
questions.
sweetie. All right. Let's see here.
Okay,
All right. Well,
there's the other.
let's.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to start that. Okay, that's the other part of Deb's. We gotcha.
Well, since you're on a roll with the Deb, do that one. Go
Okay,
ahead.
we'll do Deb, since there's a couple even. Sonia
right.
here. Sonia, you need to be sleeping.
All right.
As I touch her arm, Sonia, you need to be sleeping. Her goes.
So, Deb, I dreamed of my barn being charred on the side near the house, not clearly burnt, clearly replacing the foundation.
Okay, and then the next part is then the dream of the barn had walls and men were opposite each other and bargaining with chocolate candies in those mesh bags. So very interesting.
Huh. Oh my goodness.
Oh, look, her picture. She's going like this, and I was doing the same exact thing.
Yeah, you both look pretty
Uh,
similar right now. Hmm.
Barn burning down. That is okay.
Yeah,
Structure.
that's the whole thing where
Okay, so
the
you think
barn.
about what a barn does, right?
Yeah. What's the
Um,
barn housing,
right.
if anything?
The foundation was still there, but the walls were, and then they were bargaining. Gosh, Deb, I mean, it feels a little uh, political to me, but I don't. Deb, are you interested in politics and stuff and all that's going on in the politics right now?
Yeah, or is this a personal? But yeah, political for sure. She said it's about 100 years old, trying to save it.
Bargaining. Okay, very political.
Very political.
Because I feel the first initial thing that dropped in was this is a political dream, and the found the walls are coming down. However, the foundation, we're not going to lose the foundation. So this is very encouraging that we're not going down politically. You know what I mean? Like democracy is not being destroyed. However, the walls that have been built need to be burned down to be restored, right? And then you have the chocolate candies. That's hilarious.
The chocolate candies in the bargaining, it's almost like that's the lighter side of things. Like it's it's the positivity kind
Yeah.
of trying to enter to offset the breaking down of everything.
And I love it. She's like, it's about 100 years old trying to save it. And so here's the deal. Like sometimes things need to kind of come all the way down to be rebuilt, right? To build it back stronger. And the foundation's there. And then you have the men who are trying to, the walls are restored, that are trying to negotiate with. It's not even, yeah, it's chocolate candy. It's not even real in mesh bags. So very interesting. But yeah, and it's like, it's a little bit also showing your frustration with what's happening in the political. Um, yeah.
For sure. I'm starring stuff here too.
All right. Does this resonate with you, Deb?
She said they were from an older time, but with kids' candy.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's weird because she's bringing up, okay, so you've pointed out the political angle of it, and then with the bargaining entered in, and then now it's almost like a space and time thing.
Okay.
Like
So,
like
so
something.
yeah. So then since you had the dream, now that kind of the direction possibly that, where the dream was coming from, you can probably put it together now. from your end, but yeah, that's like.
Hi, Nancy Jean. Good to
Oh,
see
the
you.
chocolate coins represent money. Yeah. Oh, hi, Nancy Jean.
Mm-hmm.
My dreams tend to center on having to explain over and over when what I see is so obvious. I have to wake myself and push for gratitude. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Paisley says the inauthenticity of the negotiating equals chocolate candy and mesh bags, trying to look transparent.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But what's the truth? That's so interesting. These are some really good nuggets, guys.
Deb said, I watch YouTube political shows and I got my barn burner.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Grab another one if you want. Go in there.
I did want to say something. I did star one. I wanted to just
Yeah, go for
say.
it.
Oh, Holly said, you give me, the truth gifts that she was talking about when we did her dream. So with comfort, so she got confirmation. Good. Yay. All right. Okay, Tammy's is next, and it's several in a row.
Okay.
You have. So the dream I have for you guys this week: mother-in-law passes away. She comes back in spirit and trashes her apartment. She does lots of things to make hubby think I'm crazy. He doesn't believe me. We get into a physical fight on the ground on top of him, and all of a sudden I feel his mom spirit grab my ankles, lift them up in the air, and tell him, get ready for a ride. She drags us around the house. Needless to say, he believes me then. Okay, so is your mother-in-law still here, Tammy?
And what's the relationship with the mother-in-law, if she is?
Thank you, Debsy. Still living. Okay, so she's still living. Okay, so all right, so I mean, from your dream, to me, it would seem that she just, well, that she, that there may be a little bit of passive aggressive behavior towards you. And I mean, does this play out kind of in real life, but not totally like that? You know what I'm saying?
I'll get my cards out on this one.
I feel like there's some passive aggressive behavior that, and you try to inform your husband, and he doesn't really believe you in
Yeah,
real life.
there's definitely that element of not feeling heard is
Yeah.
what I was
She
getting at.
hated me in the beginning and then said I grew on her. Yeah. So, but you still feel a little bit of a push, or like, because your dream is saying that you do. Your dream is saying that this is happening and he doesn't believe me, or you still have residual from the beginning.
Yeah, do you still feel like you're, because I got and I'm feeling this way too. I got the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords. It's like all this stuff that's your voice. Do you feel like you're not being heard
Uh,
in your relationship with her, or even uh a relationship with her in regards to hubby, even. Do you feel like that's what part of that was with your dream, or what that is in life?
And either way, I do feel that there's a breakthrough coming.
Yeah, and that can be the Ace of Swords too, the breakthrough card.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Holly, feeling judged. Her
Her
birthday was
birthday was 4/14, and he took her to lunch. She said something to him. He hasn't spoken to her since. He hasn't talked about it.
yeah. Interesting. So that truth broke through, didn't it? Now he believes whatever you have been sensing.
He picked up a little bit of something, right?
Wow. Okay, I'm going to throw cards on this one too. Anyways, all that whole scenario, it's playing out in your dream, and all the kind of little bit of an angst that you felt and energy that you've had to work through with her, he now understands because it was in his face somehow. But
and the fact that he hasn't told you anything, Tammy, about that's very protective of him, I would think.
Right?
Yeah, he's protecting you because he knows that there might be a little hit of nonsense there that you don't need to know.
You're working out the energy in your dreams because you don't know what's, so in your waking hour, like you said, he went to this lunch thing and you don't know what happened. So you're working it out in your dreams. Right?
I just got a little. I almost also feel like, yeah. She said, I feel like she said something horrible about me. I haven't asked.
Mm-hmm.
Even on the same note, it could also be that you're stepping into your husband's energy too. And well, I don't know. Well, we'll see what Debbie's got. But I'm wondering if there was something hurtful to him and you're feeling that.
Well, he would have told her, I think, if it was about him, don't you?
It was about him.
I don't know, maybe. I think. Anyways, one thing you can take from this, I feel, is that you're on the same side now. You understand. He understands.
The struggle is real, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really getting like what they talked about, but it will lead to. Spirit team is not telling me what they talked about or anything like that, and not that you are asking that question. However, all of this to say, it's leading to good things, and all about kind of coming together, and uniting more, you and your husband. Anyway, no matter what, and moving forward. The cards I have here are transformation, temperance, judgment, and the sun, which is pulling back into balance, second chances, transformation, and then the sun, which is very positive. So,
Tammy said, I can imagine she's harsh.
okay. Yeah. All right. Well, all right. Good luck.
Yeah, I was going to say blessings to you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Mm-hmm. But hubby's on your side. So,
And that's good.
yeah. Did you have your eyeballs on a particular?
No, I was just going in order.
Okay. Well, let's look at Melinda. I woke up making a 3-tier cake, very colorful. They were not lopsided, but I iced them and they were sitting like so. A lot of structure there.
Okay.
Colorful.
Okay.
One thing I want to ask is, did you know who the cake was for? There's something about the cake. Was the cake for something that you remember in particular? Was it a wedding? Was it a birthday? Was it for you?
So it's almost like they were just fine until I iced them, right? So they were sitting perfect, not lopsided, and as soon as you iced them, they kind of went a little wonky. Is that what I?
Oh, they went wonky after the icing? Oh, I
Yeah.
missed that part.
And it's kind of like, I'm going to throw on this one to make sure. Hi, greeter. Hugs to you. She used to make cakes for all occasions. Cakes are something that she's familiar with.
Okay.
And I'm just going off of, sometimes
Is it the whole
we can
if
overdo
it ain't
it.
broke, don't fix it?
Yeah, it's almost like
You
we can
know?
overdo, like put too much attention onto something, or
Mhm.
expect more out of something than what they can offer. Don't sugarcoat something. That's a good one, Juno.
Mhm. Maybe the icing is covering up something. Covering up something. It needs to be revealed.
Yes, or yeah, when you say that, maybe something from your past that needs to.
Tammy said, "Good timing on the dream read." Hubby just came home.
Yeah.
Hi,
Okay.
hubby.
Yeah. Something maybe revisiting from the past, and you would understand, Melinda, better than Lisa or I, any symbolism that you could get from cakes and frosting, and you have this perfect cake, and then you put the frosting on and it got a little wonky. So from that, you would understand the symbolism better than we would, but it just seems to me, from what I know, that
I mean, I don't know if this is even the case, but well, go ahead.
oh, well, yeah. So I have visiting the past, the Six of Cups. You have, that past coming in, and the High Priestess. So something that was hidden in the past, and then you have the Spirit of Pentacles. So something that that maybe you, from the past, that you've tried to ice over. And it's been working for you really well, being able to kind of keep that in, hidden. But it actually isn't good for you anymore, and it's something they want you to look at. So
Over here, I got the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and I got the Justice card. I'm wondering if there's something about, there's something about the tears and the cake, and is there a sense of balance that you're trying to seek? Maybe. And that icing just kind of made things topple a little bit.
Tammy's husband said, "Hey, Lisa."
That's awesome. Hey. Um, but yeah, that's a cool dream.
Yeah,
There's a lot you can do. There's a lot of layers to that cake. And
there
to
is a
the
lot of
dream.
layers to the cake.
Yeah. Bronx Sage said, stabilize your happiness.
Yeah, stable. Ooh, that's interesting.
Melinda said, do you think it's about Bubba? Been crying when think of Bubba lately. Bubba. Is Bubba your son?
Yeah, Bubba, your son. He's passed.
Yeah.
I feel like it goes, there may be a connection there, but I feel like it even goes, this is layered, right? So I feel like this is a childhood thing. Then you have another thing, and then you have another thing, right? So I do feel Bubba's attached, and he's your third son. So there's layers here. I feel like though, yeah.
Middle son. And that in itself makes me think of the layers too.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot going on here. Chocolate cake sounds good. I love chocolate. Cake.
Cake's yummy.
Anyway, it's very interesting, Melinda. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Melinda.
So, if anything, this dream would bring you messages that, it's, don't try to ice over it. Go ahead and allow it to come through and come out, and don't try to, yeah, I don't know. Again, I feel there's things that go ahead and work through some things. Don't try to cover up things. All right.
Okay.
What's next?
Next, we have Oline.
It's a chocolate cake. All right. Oline, my dreams are all over the place, especially since Tuesday. Only been sleeping a few hours at a time. Not normal for me. I come from a long line of sleepers and nappers. My mind is running 200. Yeah, Oline, especially if you're not getting sleep, your mind starts doing a little bit more. Seems hard to ground your feet down in. But
the kind of, oh, bless you. Oh, poor baby. My sleeping patterns have been a little bit like Oline's lately.
yeah.
I can relate to that completely. Yeah. You got a lot on your mind.
And plus, you're working in your sleep. You're an empath, Oline. Thank you, Greeter. Yeah, so you're an empath, so that makes sense to all the energies and and so when you're sleeping, you're still maneuvering with all the energy as a light worker. I see that I stand with Ukraine, so you've been working with that energy too. But this was really close to home.
There's a lot of problem solving that we all do when we're sleeping.
But I'm gonna throw some cards just for you, Aline, if that's okay. Just a message for you. Yeah, really hard. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I can.
And Oline said, "Bless you."
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Mm-mm. These cards do not shuffle.
Hi, Starseed Awakening. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Tammy said she's been working through a lot of fears in her dreams lately.
Yep.
Oline said, "My grandparents came from what is now Ukraine."
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I do see that because you are a light worker, the sun, you've been um, working in your dreams. You've been moving energy, exchanging energy, helping in your dreams. You have the Five of Wands and the Two of Swords there. Um, yeah, making decisions, working with all the emotions and bringing powers together to bring healing and love and light to situations in your dreams. It's hard as an empath and light workers to sit back and hear about this, read about it, and so we get in there and bring our energy to it.
I decided to pull a little ET card here because it just felt right. So,
Okay.
and this is the card I got. It says, "Time to transition to a higher dimension." So I don't know. Maybe that's part of what's going on too.
Exactly, that connection to the higher, for sure. And that's why what they were saying on my end too, that she's been working
That's cool.
as a light worker.
Very cool.
She said her brother is a teacher. The next day he said if they called me to sub, he couldn't because he was crying all day. It's just so horrific.
And she just said, it does feel like either downloads or doing work.
Yeah, that's what's happening. But so Oline, but it does sound like you need a night off. Go ahead and let your spirit team know that tonight I need to sleep all night because I'm starting to, uh, lose my grounding here, and ask for a night off. So you can have a good night's sleep, and you'll be better prepared for tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? To do your light workers work in the energy.
She said, "Scotty, beam me up."
Yeah.
That's cute.
Right.
All right. Next. Thanks for that question, Elaine.
Yeah, Holly, that's a good point too. Asking them to clear your mind so you can sleep and that you get the night off.
Right.
Today's my day off. I know there's a lot going on, but it'll be there for you tomorrow too. So oh, that's interesting, Greeter, because I saw a lot of people saying hello to you.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. Was
Yeah.
greeters.
Yeah. I saw a lot of people respond to you in here anyway. But I'm sorry that's happening.
Yeah, same.
Okay. I have incidents that aren't dreams. They are real. I'm awake. I can't move, but I bite my tongue and the inner cheek to confirm I'm awake. So that in between place where you're awake but you can't move. Oh, okay. So that's another time, not here. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that, reader. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Carol, that definitely is that in between time. It's almost like it's almost on the cusp of that sleep paralysis thing.
Yeah,
Almost,
sleep
you
paralysis is
know.
what they call it. But
Yeah. But it's not quite there. It's more of a state than it is um hmm.
now in this, I need some clarification. Are you like in a dream? No worries, greeter. Are you part of something that's happening? Like, is there, because you said it's like a dream, but they aren't dreams because they're real. Are you actually there experiencing something and like that? That would be helpful to know. Um, but I'll throw cards on it while we wait.
I kind of want to use the little ET ones on this one too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh. You remember when I was looking for this? Oh, a reptilian was in the corner of my room. My eyes were closed. I saw him. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
well, I'm glad I got the ET deck then. Good.
Yeah.
um okay.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Debbie?
Yeah. So it sounds like you're having experiences. I just wanted to clarify.
Kathleen Brandon said, I've always called the betwixt and between.
Yeah, this is good. This is all good. And I do feel it has a little bit of a, like you said, you got the ET cards out.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that myself before. Oh.
Well.
Okay. So, did you want to go?
I mean, I can. It's just super brief. I pulled two cards. The first one says, patience is the virtue, trust the timing. And then the second one says, use earth energy to ground yourself.
Yeah, and she did. She like bit her tongue or whatever.
Yeah, and that's totally what that was. It was her, taking control of the situation.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
No, you finish. Sorry.
No, I'm done.
I was just kind of, I get a little excited.
It's okay. It's
Yeah,
exciting.
so this is good. This is good. Like, just breathe. This is good. This is fate. This is opportunity for you to assist, and it's a different. It's like this child card is about being a seer and a mover and a shaker, right? Because you can see she's holding a sign. It says power and like mother. Oh no, it's sorry, not power. It says mother. Uh, Mother is my mother, my home, my future on her sign is what they're really having me look at here. And this is an opportunity to connect with and make that be that bridge between them and us to bring a positive change forward, positive change, transition. You're a helper in the transition and you're that bridge. You're the bridge. So yeah, and again, I just love that dancing with them in the clouds. But yeah,
Cool. Very cool.
yeah.
Hello, Scott. Welcome.
Scott,
Tracy,
Scorpio, Sun
hello.
Tarot. Hello.
And Jill, hi. And anybody else we missed, hi. Thanks,
Yeah,
everybody, for
hello.
being here. Oh, and while you're here, hit the like button for me, pretty please. It's always
Awesome. Yeah.
appreciated.
Yes, it is.
Comment, all that
And
good
then
stuff.
go over to my channel and subscribe.
Yeah, there you go. Subscribe to Freebird Spirit.
So Lisa, remember when I wanted to find the number cards the other day?
Yes.
Friday night, and I was staring, and I'm like, I know they're going to be right here. They were right there the whole time.
Really?
How could you miss this?
Wow, that's hilarious.
Staring, and I'm like, where are the numbers? So funny. These are numerology cards, so they have a bunch of numbers. And we were trying to figure out how many weeks or something or
What was it we were figuring out? Oh, how many tour leaders?
Oh yeah, how many tour
going
leaders
to be? Yeah,
how many are going to be
in the Capitol
connected to
the Jan 6 incident?
Jan 6 incident? Okay, so I'm going to look now since I found my number cards.
Yeah, okay, go for
Okay,
it.
we're finishing that question here, guys. I know this is the dream team, but
Okay, well, go for it. Here, I'll even type it in. So what? How many?
Oh my gosh. Oh, God.
I think this was the
That's hilarious.
exact question. I'm not sure.
Okay,
something
so
like that.
yeah, there you go. And didn't I get a 5 and everybody else got like some weird numbers?
You got a 3, I got a 5, and somebody named Steve got a 7.
3 to oh, that's right. You got the 5. I got some, and then we redid it, and yeah, I'm like, well, I'm hearing 3, but yeah. So you got it. You were the right one then.
Oh,
I got a 5.
cool.
So maybe we're going to be looking at 5.
Looking at 5. Okay.
Yeah, Terry got less than 8. I thought later I said 3 to 7.
You did later. Yeah.
Okay.
You did.
Yeah.
You totally did.
Because I'm like, I'm
You said,
hearing
so we are looking at anywhere between 3 and 7.
3 and 7. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So 5 makes sense. Anyways, those are my numerology cards.
I love those cards.
Just in case.
And they're perfect to have because there's always something that requires a number
Yeah.
type of answer. And I end up just using my pendulum and trying to go through a whole range of things. So
I think I'm going to change position so I can grab them a little bit more readily right here. That way I'll remember. Oh, I forgot to give her cards that I got. Reflection in Your Soul.
Look, now that you get those cards, I just want questions where a number is an answer now.
I know, right? Open your mind. Open your mind. Okay. I know, right?
Kathleen said, feel like only 3 are going to be held accountable, though I do feel 5 to 7.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, from now on, guys, no more questions unless they have a number answered. Debbie worked so hard to find those cards that were under her nose.
How many more cats will Lisa get?
All right. Let's see here.
Lisa who?
Lisa who? What?
Lisa who? Lisa who? Lisa Foster? Many.
Oh
Lisa,
gosh, yeah, Lisa Foster for sure.
I think she's good for right now.
Lisa Foster for sure. Yeah, I've got 2 and I'm good.
Yeah. She's
2's plenty.
I got this for Lisa Smith getting any more cats. How many more cats?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's about it. My 2 equal 4 on certain days. So.
Or more.
2's enough.
2's enough.
All right. Here is Juno Spear.
Dorian. When is Spirit going to windfall? $1 or $2 million? Yeah. Okay, Junosphere.
Okay.
Ooh, I love that stone. It's gorgeous. That crystal she has in her picture.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dream a few nights ago that when I lifted up my shirt, my torso looked like an alien with six-pack abs. Woo!
Oh,
Nice.
somebody's been working out. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's see. Of course, I'm gonna use this ET deck I've got. Ooh, alien with 6-pack abs.
Okay, well, you're more powerful than you know, just within yourself.
Yeah, what I was thinking was inner strength.
Yeah, that inner strength. You're more
Yeah.
powerful than you know. There's a connection. There's a true connection to you and our ET family. You're one and the same. They're also saying so. If there's any questions about that, you're getting a one and the same there. I also feel if you want to take it here, the possibility of uh, remembering a past life.
Girl.
Girl.
Cellular and DNA memory.
So that's the direction I would go with that. Then
Activate your nucleus to perfection.
yeah. So I do feel you were having a past life memory there. I was definitely dreaming about the abs. Yeah, if I had the abs too, it would definitely be a dream for me as well.
Oh, I remember when I had abs.
Me too.
Those are the days.
Those were the days.
Oh,
Now I
geez.
can barely get myself up out of the. I have to hold on to things to walk and stand up straight.
Oh.
I told Shannon, I'm like, keep the phone close because I might need you to help me get back up the stairs.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Let's use those cards. I'm going to pull a card for you, Juno.
Yeah, go for it.
But yeah.
I'm sticking with the card I've got. I'm not pulling anything else. I like that one.
Oh, Juno just started their own YouTube channel. So yeah.
She said, okay, that's the second and third time I've heard that it's a past life thing.
Right, Terry? Me too. Terry says, I still have abs. They're just buried. I don't even.
It's inner strength. They're in there.
Inner strength.
They're in there. Promise.
I love that, Terry. I'm going to borrow that. I have abs. They're just, I keep them safe and hidden.
You have to protect them sometimes with an outer layer.
I don't think I could do a sit up at this in this time in my life. Well, I couldn't right now with my back. Right. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing with your YouTube channel, but I'm gonna have to check it out. Juno, I'm assuming it's something spiritual, but you're getting.
Juno's been getting major ET downloads lately.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Spiritual career. So literally, this is kind of like that. It's all connected. It's all connected, and this is kind of you're in the right direction. You're literally going in the right direction. But yeah, spiritual career coming in there. Self-discipline. Stay disciplined. There's the abs. Stay disciplined. You got this. It's going to be you're really going in the right direction with this. Happy ending.
Yeah. Hey Hilda, how you doing?
Hey Hilda. How you doing? I love that. Lisa. Maybe that's.
Thank you, Junosphere.
Okay.
Next up, Mr. Rich.
Wayne. I was in my old van with some friends, and when parking, the van slid forward down an icy snow icy hill. We had an epic climb to get out, and they were way ahead of me.
Do you still keep in touch with these friends that were in your dream?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so
I'm
all
feeling a
right.
certain way, but go ahead.
Yeah, do you want to go? You want to go? Okay,
Okay.
so I let me know, Wayne, if this is. It was nothing of a hill until I looked up and it was huge. But okay, so Wayne, this is what's coming in for me for you with this dream. So you're in your old van with some friends, and it's kind of like almost like I don't know if you're feeling kind of left out of something or left behind. But when you have the van there, it has to do with kind of your life. You know, you're driving. It's in regards to you and your life and where it's going. But you slid off, and it was icy, right? So you slid off, and they were way ahead of you. And you're getting this hill seems really big for you, right? It seemed to get bigger, and they're way ahead of you. So do you feel like you're going in a different direction, or you're being left behind? Something like that. And it's just like
I mean, you're taking
okay.
the words out of my mouth.
Okay, you go.
I was totally seeing that as him subconsciously kind of comparing himself to his buddies, like because and I even got the Six of Cups here, and that's all about growth and things like that. Like, are you wondering? It's not that you're unhappy where you are.
Yeah.
But is there a sense of comparison there where you're wondering if you are at the same pace? Because it's like everybody's going somewhere else. Like you're, because I got the moon too. It's like you don't quite know where they have headed, but you know where you are. And I think you kind of want to know if everybody's heading in the same path or something like that. Then I got the Ace of Pentacles in the World too. And I do think that you have the drive, you have the ambition, you like to do well, you are doing well, and you want to make sure that you're keeping up. But I think you are keeping up. But in your dream, it's that wonder if where you are compares to where they may be. Even on a certain note, I think that you are worried about your buddies, even if you don't keep in touch with them right now. I think you want them to be okay. I'm even picking that up. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. So
all over the place.
Also, when you I'm just thinking and trying to break down all the different symbols here in your dream, Wayne, because you tend to really you do the symbols really well in your dreams. And when you break it down, you have when you have snow and ice. So you have the van and you have the snow and ice. So the van is you, your life. Snow and ice is where you're looking at your life in comparison to others, and the snow and ice represents being unfulfilled somehow in this dream. And so when you're slipping down, it's like, yeah, and then in comparison. So it just makes sense. So I would just take inventory. It must be somewhere in the back of your conscious that, okay, so if I'm not feeling totally fulfilled right now, and I'm looking around and I'm comparing, and they look like, oh, they've got it going on or whatever. Is there some areas that you can make a change? If your spirit team is bringing this in and it's in your subconscious, this is a place of opportunity. Yeah, feeling out of control, but the snow and ice also represents unfulfillment. So I would take a look at frozen and not able to move, feeling incomplete. Yeah, all those. Yeah, so take the symbolism, but kind of maneuver it around what you're seeing there. I mean, around you. Yeah. So what I'm getting here is this is an opportunity for you to write your narrative. If you do have this feeling and you do feel like, oh, then let's see, where can you make some changes to kind of bring you back in, right? Take inventory and write your new narrative. And you always are growing. We're always all growing and learning. So thought it seemed a little obvious.
Nice. All right. Now we've got Aiden next.
Aiden. I had a dream last night about being in college, getting into my car, and someone opens the door, and I get out of the car and run away. They get in the driver's seat and crash into a building. Okay. Aiden.
Are you? Go ahead.
We're probably going to say the same thing.
Go ahead.
Do you have some underlying fears about? Are you going to college?
He's in college. I'm wondering if he wants to leave.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering.
The second part is that the police think I did it. Oh, okay. So you know what I hate is when you're in a class and the teacher assigns something. I used to do it all the time. It assigns you a group project where you have to work with other people, right? And so then your hands, you're not in control, right? Someone else is like ahead of let's say in the group project, someone else takes the lead. And the whole thing crashes and burns because of this person, and you didn't have really any say because they were the lead person. You had to do what the whole group was doing. And then the teacher's like, oh, your guys' project sucked. You all get a C. And you go down because of the group and not because, because you're graded on the group project, not individually. That's what it reminds me of. But I'm going to throw cards on it as well. But your car is you, right? Your life. Someone opens one of the doors and you get out and run away. So it's like you have no control of your life now. Someone else is controlling your life and they crash your life into a building. You know what I mean? So, oh my God, ha ha ha. Every time I am the lead person, it turns out good. But that happened to me in 8th grade and I cried and went to the counselor. Yeah, maybe you're still working that out, Aiden. It's horrible, right? I hate that. Yeah. Now, crash into a building, and everybody thinks you did it, even though you got out. But you gave someone else the control, or they took control. This is a true nightmare, Aiden. What are you getting, Lisa?
Well, I got the hermit card for him.
Oh.
I think sometimes he feels like he's kind of flying solo.
Mm.
But I think on some level he is okay with that. I think he's comfortable with that. I got the strength card as well. But I'm really feeling like there's something about there's a lack of fairness there for sure with that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Getting blamed,
Something, yeah.
finding balance, all that stuff. I got the justice card for him. And that's all, the big Libra card, all about fairness and balance and equality, and something's not playing out on a level playing ground for you, Aiden. I got the Page of Wands, which is like a new journey. And I got the Magician, which is making things happen. And I think that you're very, because I'm getting to know you. I mean, you seem like you are someone who does like to have control of a situation. But there's definitely, I think you feel a little restricted sometimes too on what you can do. I think that you can do so much more, and at this point you're feeling, or in this dream you're feeling like you're not able to take hold of that steering wheel like you want to. And then when you have to relinquish that control, something goes terribly wrong. So that's an issue, and that makes you not so happy. But I don't know. What else do you have?
So the crashing of the car, it talks about conflicts. You're conflicted about something, and you feel out of control. You can, in your life, yourself, your life, you there's some conflict there. The building, the crashing into the building, it's something you're conflicted about inside you. But then you have the police coming in, and they're some sort of authority that is blaming you for something that was out of your control. So all of this reeks to me also about now I'm gonna know Aiden much better on Tuesday because we're reading together. But this is like, okay, let's say you were born with a congenital heart defect. Nothing you can do about that, right? Nothing you can do about that. Yet, when your PE teacher says, well, you need to run, to the fence and back, and if you don't, you're getting an F on the paper, or, you're getting F in class because you didn't run PE, you didn't run. And you're like, there's nothing I can do about this because I have this, but still blaming you. You still get repercussions from it. So if you look at your life, if there's something that is just you, you can't change this about you. And it creates conflict, and it's almost like you're being blamed for this or whatever, even though this is something you can't change. So whatever that is, I feel like it's coming through your dreams. So maybe and I feel like I feel like it just stepping into your energy right now that you're very confident in who you are, but there's some underlining stuff that still needs some healing or some understanding. Would this you've been with Aiden? Do you have anything to say about that? What's coming through the stream? Oh. That thing is happening. You sound like a horrible robot right now.
I do?
Yes.
Do I need to leave and come back?
Oh, yes.
Oh. I'll be back.
She'll be back. Every once in a while that happens. She sounds like some kind of weird robot when that happens. Oh, she went out again. Right, weird. Yeah, Terry, it could be that too. So Terry just said could be his intention, intuition, and being open about all your gifts could be that. So it's something that you, yeah. Oh, it's still there. Still there. Still there.
Yeah.
Yep. That's so weird. Exterminate. But I think I have this. I have the dog, the son, and the child. So I just feel it. Spirit is encouraging. Spirit is encouraging you. Step in, take back your power with confidence, and you are protected. And yeah, move. Very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And just breathe. It was on her side, guys, because you hear me fine, right? Oh, yeah, maybe if she comes back on and it's still happening, I'll leave, but I believe it's on her side. Here she comes. All right, Lisa. Okay, good. Here we go. Sounds good. You can talk.
Now I can talk?
Okay. Yeah. All right. What were you going to say? Do you remember?
Gosh, I don't remember. Are you kidding me? I have no idea. I'm sure you did a fabulous job. I can't think of what I was going to say. I have no idea.
So you're welcome, Aiden. And please put your call numbers on here so people can find us on Tuesday and what time and everything.
Yeah, I'll be sure that when you're on with Aiden, I'm going to be in the chat.
I don't know, because I think we're on the same time as you and Denise.
Oh, are you?
I think so.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. I was totally going to harass both of you, but no, well.
Yeah, I mean, you probably could still, without even knowing what we're saying. You probably just go while you're on live.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Right. But yeah, go ahead and put that all in for us, Aiden, so that people can find us.
I feel a little not knowing what's going on, so go ahead and do.
Oh, okay.
Click something or whatever.
It's all good. What's happening. Okay. Central. So it's 3:00 on Tuesday. So it'll be we'll be still on when you guys get off. So it'll be 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll be able to catch a little bit of it.
Yeah. So he still has to make the YouTube thingy. All right. Okay. We got that one. We got that one. Okay, Nano. I say Nano. It's Nana. It's Nana of 12.
Nano.
I use Nana every time. Nana
Nanu,
of 12.
nano.
I say Nano because when I'm looking at it, and y'all know I'm dyslexic, I see Nano. I make up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nana of
Yeah,
12.
look at what Aiden just said too, though.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. That would be fun. I'm glad that Nana's laughing at me because I called her Nano. All right. This is a two-parter. So we have, I had a dream where a friend was trying to date or wed me because my husband died. I knew who he was, but it did not look like him. I also saw my grandpa. I think it was, so she's saying, I think brother-in-law. Oh, and, okay. And then all three have died of cancer related problems. And my husband just got diagnosed with prostate cancer. Are they trying to tell me something? Are they trying to tell me something with the dream? Okay, so let's go back to the dream. First of all, Nano, this is my new nickname for you. I'm just giving you a big hug. That's a lot of loss. What are you looking at there, Lisa? And my brother.
I mean, the common denominator being the cancer, I'm almost feeling like I'm feeling like all that's kind of being clustered together somehow, all the loved ones with that particular disease.
Okay, so I'm going to, Terry, I feel like all of them died of cancer, is what she said here. So, but so when someone from the past comes in, yeah, it was a curable stage, and I am not freaked out about it. It is at a, so yeah, it's at a curable stage, and she's not freaked out about her husband's cancer. So what happens in this type of dream is, even though it's at a curable stage and you're not freaked out about it, when you have a dream, and this is breaking down the symbology for you, and you have someone from your someone from the outside, it's someone from the past or a friend that you've had for a long time kind of come in and like trying to connect or date, or that make that connection. It comes in through like a dating or a wed or a romantic feeling. There's something about that. So that so I don't know how you were feeling in the dream, but sometimes it's just bringing in, how do I want to say this? Something that's missing in your surroundings, in your awake hours. There's something lacking, or that you feel that you're missing. It has nothing to do. And I know in your dream your husband had died, but like that. Whoever this friend is, when you think of this friend, what is it that you think of? Like, do you think of what is the words of this person's character, or what do you think of when you think of them? That would be important to know in this dream.
I'm the person who says, "Let's take care of it." Yes, me. I'm not scared about it.
Yeah. So I'm not going in that direction with this dream. I'm not going in the direction of the cancer. I'm going in the direction of something that's lacking or something that you're missing in your life. So when you think of this friend who wanted to connect with you, what do you think of? What characteristic do you think? What do you think of when you think of it?
What's that noise?
That's a dog.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Hi, doggy. It's a new doggy. I've never heard that bark before. So as soon as we know that, we'll have a better idea of what direction to go. But Lisa, I think you pulled some cards too.
Yeah, I threw some cards. I don't know if I need to wait or.
Okay.
I hope I'm not wandering down the wrong little trail here, but everything I got is very love related. I got the Ace of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
I also got the Four of Swords. That little heart in there, a lot of protection, love, security. And I got the Two of Cups.
Okay.
And then I got the Eight of Cups. I got like all these cups, right? 3 cups, 1 Four of Swords. This is leaving something behind even here. I almost feel like this is a relationship dream is what I'm feeling, but she said all 3 were let's take care of it. My husband's opposite, he freaks out first. I don't, although Cancer is the dominant thing here, I'm picking up relationship stuff with this. Security.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. I'm not getting anything really related to the disease itself. But
so, yeah, because I connection that you see of all these is the Cancer. I'm not sensing this is really about that whole thing like you're getting, Lisa. She's not telling me about what she feels of this person who was trying to marry you in the dream. That would help us really dive into the direction kind of where this dream was going.
Aspie said, I feel safety net.
Yeah.
Dorian, husband's fears of abandonment.
But I do feel this is a support dream, and that a lot of times it kind of shows us if we're here to learn and grow, and if there's deeper areas that we need to kind of look at, it'll come in our dreams, and sometimes it offers us the opportunity to go, okay, so I see. He was a very good friend to both of us, but yeah, sometimes I felt he wished he had dated me first. So he was a very good friend to both of you. So he was a very loyal, good friend. And that loyalty, that friendship.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
He was very loyal. I keep going to loyal there. So,
yeah, even regardless of the fact that it didn't become romantic, that loyalty for sure.
Mm-hmm. So,
lots of love there. I mean,
but and also looking at the dream, these are all different parts of you, right? And so every person in your dream is a different part of you. So if we had time, we could spend a long time on this dream and break down every single person in this and what their characteristic was, and trying to bring that together. But the main thing here was connecting that loyalty and friendship in regards to that husband piece, that grandpa piece, and brother-in-law piece, right? So it's connecting. It would take a long time, but that's how you do it, Nana of 12. And you can write it all down, but there's something here that Spirit wants you to look at.
All very prominent male figures in your world too.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's definitely something to think about.
Anyways, there's guidance here. Letting go, being brave, and expansion and direction for you. That's the stream. It's all about bringing in understanding and hope is what I'm getting here. I thank you because I realize that they are there for us. First time I dreamed of them, all dead for more than 7 years. Yeah. Yes. And in fact, they are there for you. And that loyalty and not ever letting you go. But also for yourself, like you yourself. It's kind of hard because I don't have the I don't have the back and forth here with you, but it's like I feel like you've done a lot of helping others over the past years, and kind of put yourself on the sidelines, and so bringing that all back in is important, and that love towards yourself. And
I pulled one oracle card.
okay.
Time to make my dreams come true.
Wow. Yeah. And that would make sense. Loving yourself. Like the time to connect back into, you've been helping everybody else. Now it's time for you.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we're at time.
We're over time. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at us.
Great. Look at us.
We should wrap it up.
So much time. It's so much fun.
Well, I spent 10 minutes not being here, so
Sure.
that happened.
That happened.
No biggie. I think it was fine. So, but yeah, thanks everybody for being here. And then we do this. We try to do this every couple of weeks. So, not next Sunday, but the following Sunday, we'll do this again. And Debbie's my person for this, so it'll be us doing this together. And bring your dreams.
Yes.
For sure.
Blessings to you all. And yeah, we'll see you on the next go around.
That's right. Thanks for being here, guys. Love to all of you.
Sweet dreams.
Night night.